Well, it is true that what others think of us can be a really powerful influencer in our lives, and for a lot of people, not just an influencer, but can determine like the whole course of your life. So I think people pleasers, like you mentioned the word courage, and that really stuck out for me, because people pleasers, or wanting to fit in, what is it generally that or maybe specifically that people tend to be afraid of in allowing that soul unfolding?
Rejection. It's all based on our fear of not being a part of, that the perception that we are disconnected. And so what happened, what we're seeing again in the world is coming back around to that feminine vibration. Now, this is for everyone, not just for women, but the feminine vibration of being integrated and connected and in community and supporting each other, rather than I'm the bold, self-made, blah, 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 out on my own, doing it all myself. We have to unplug from the opinions of others. It's the most empowering, self-esteem building exercise and challenging thing that you'll do. And I've been working on it a while, and I still have to, consciously bring it in. But when you free yourself of the opinions of others, you're seeking your approval. You're seeking your value outside of yourself. And when you seek your value outside of yourself, then you have given your power away, and everything in your life depends on what that external world says is okay. And then you're not listening to that inner part of yourself. So you're saying, well, if my dad doesn't think I'm good enough, then I'm not. If my, wife doesn't think I'm good enough, then I'm not. If the economy is having a recession, then I can't expect to thrive and grow my business. When you let all of those things outside of you tell you what you should do and how good you are at what you're doing, then you are in this place where your life is literally uncertain. You feel powerless to control it and create it, and, anything can take you down. You can get upset, you can get, out of alignment, you can get, depressed. All of this. Depression is feeling disconnected from who you are. But we're not taught to listen to our inner voice. We're taught to follow the rules of what society has set up. And initially that was created so we were of community and we could support each other. But now it's turned into, especially in the last century, we've stepped away from being connected to community, and we've moved into me, I. And if you have tried to step out and be authentically yourself, and you've had some challenges with it because the people around you don't like it, well, welcome to the club, because you've been being a different way. So I can tell you this is true for me. It was one of the most important things in my life to please my parents, especially my dad. And so much of my life was designed around, always in the back of my mind, thinking, what will he think of this? And will he be proud of me? And will this be something? But when you're trying to please other people, even the people you love, it's never going to be good enough, because you can't. And they don't know who you are. You're the only one inside of you. You're the only one who knows how you feel, what you think, the experiences you've had, and what's best for you. So I even recommend to people to stop asking other people's opinions about decisions you're making, or be very careful the people you ask. You can gather information, but then you want to go in and make the decision from within you. Then you get rid of that uncertainty. So the beautiful thing about aligning with your soul, listening to your inner voice, letting go of the opinions of others, is that you start to know what's right for you. You start to live in that flow. You start to know you don't have to go through, 3 days of, back and forth trying to make a decision on should I take this job, or should I move here, or should I date this person, or whatever it is. You know within you. You have a knowingness. And when you trust that and you follow it, then things start to become much easier, and you give yourself that value and approval, rather than the people around you or the situation around you or your money or your job or your status telling you what your value is.
Hi there, my name is Nina Wallinder, and I wanted to talk to you about layers of health. Layers of Health is a free online community dedicated to investigating holistic and alternative health options. These options can include physical health, mental and emotional health, business health, as well as your spiritual health. So you can join me as I discuss your health concerns with various experts, mentors, and leaders in their fields. And these interviews are offered for free live, as well as during special encore presentations. But if you find one that is particularly interesting to you, you can also purchase it. So you can join me at www.layersofhealth.com, and I'll see you on the calls.